Now, if your opponent mounted, right? You know, they're gonna ground and pound, whatever the fuck they're gonna do, right? And there's people panicking and all that stuff, and there's grappling involved, and you can do the hook and the trap and all that stuff. But this guy's trying to kill me now, so it's a different ball game, a little bit. It's the animal is different. This is a mat. You know, when we're doing this, there's a reason on this mat. Okay? So breaking it down from a tool and target development process, you're looking at the mirror drill from this grounded position here. Now, if I'm on the ground, I don't like my head like this. I'm not doing it from here. If I'm here and I got a guy strapped on me, I'm going to be up here. 1, take away distance for him to hit. Okay? 2, get closer to his face. Right? Get closer to him, and I feel much more comfortable close than here, where he's got all of that. But, so, mirror drill. I put my hands on his hands like so. Now, he can do, maybe one for you a second. As the person on top here, if I'm here, and we're doing mirror drill, I have different things I can do. Don't do anything for now. Okay? There's center line attacks. There's fucking, I'll kill you, son of a bitch, because this is street now, okay? It's not MMA anymore. Fuck you. There's I'm gonna have your head on the ground, okay? There's the ground in the pound. There's a fucking elbow that can come down, like I can headbutt you, right? There's a lot that can happen. But again, because of the nature of where we are, I can't attack the low line. Everything is gonna be directed here, unless the guy's a grappler, he's gonna try to do this dumb shit in a street fight, right? But from here, the angles are either going to come through the center line or around the center line, right? So I'm looking at that and I go, okay, my objective, in order not to hurt Chris, is to go for the shirt, right? So if I go to grab the shirt here, that's like punching him in the jaw here, right? If I go to, you know, go behind his neck and grab like this, that's like the fucking punch coming down here. So like Mark was saying earlier, loop around, don't really punch your partner in the face. So my objective as the bad guy here, I'm either going to go through the center line with one hand or 2 hands, okay, which could also be the double strangulation, or I'm going to go around the center line with 1 hand or 2 hands, right? So fucking this is what's going to happen here. So objective, you're looking at tactile sensitivity, get a sense of where your opponent's going, jam that, whatever's coming at you, jam it, and apply the 5 principles. Step-by-step process at first. Tool and target develop. In order to also find out, well, what would be the most damaging thing I can do here? You can ask your partner, would this hurt? Yeah, but what about that? Oh yeah, that was a lot fucking worse than, you know, sticking your finger in my eye and hooking it like a bowling ball and pulling my skull down. It's gonna hurt a lot more than a glancing palm straight to my cheek. Okay? So if I'm here, and I go, fuck you, and I go here, react, right? So if I'm going back here, he jumps, boom, now close this one, he's doing this. Now as this is happening, I'm not, you see, there's fucking fingers in my eyes. I'm not thinking anything. Grace, whatever, I'm thinking, holy fucking shit. There's fingers in my eyes, whole hands in my face. Reflexively, what's going to happen to most people is if I'm like, fuck you here, and you do this, I'm not going to be doing this, I'm not going to go over half the bridge, and I'm going, get the fuck over me, what the hell, right? As soon as you've engaged and made contact, whether your opponent is coming around here, or whether your opponent is going down here, you see what Chris was doing? That's very important. He's anchoring me, and he's keeping me here. It's actually 1,000 times more beneficial to you to have your opponent really close than at a distance, because once engaged, I always say that distance creates opportunity for your opponent. Okay? Most people can't fight from here. They're trying to do a whole bunch of other shit but hurt you. Position, submission, grab the shirt, do this, do that, do that. Whereas I'm fucking ready. So if I'm going back, oh shit, holy shit. Okay. Yes, you know. Yeah, so, fuck. I hate getting shredded. So, you're looking at, he's coming through the center line, the jam, get into the face right away, because it's closest weapon, closest target. I'm not going to get into this, elbow, doesn't make sense, right? This and here, you rip. Neck cranking, right? You can do it by an ear. I much prefer the head. One side here, grab the jaw. As I'm doing this, I'm also mangling, right? Crush the nose. This is very painful, right? Okay? And as I'm doing it, I'm massacring, I crank. I don't care, hook, don't hook, whatever the fuck you can do, whatever the well you want, you're gonna turn. You don't have a choice. And now I've got top position. You can think guard, but I don't think you're gonna be thinking guard as this is fucking happening and somebody's ripping into your fucking face and killing you. Right? It's literally mangling your opponent. How much force you put depends on the threat. If somebody's fucking straddling me on the street and hammering and trying to fucking stomp me, I'm gonna go ballistic on you. But again, if I feel you're going limp, I don't need to keep going.